So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to AmbitionZ VapeR. Today we're looking at the Aegis, I think that's how you pronounce it, by GeekVape. Alright, this is their new single 18650 or 26650 shockproof, waterproof, dustproof 100-watt device. I will be doing the waterproof, shockproof testing in this review. Okay, so let's first take a look at the device. So this is the package that it comes in. It says GeekVape Aegis 100-watt, designed by Justin at GeekVape. Okay, shockproof, waterproof, okay, all that good stuff. It's got instantaneous firing. Basically fires at 0.015 seconds, so super fast. All right, is the most robust vape mod. It's using military standard 810 gauge -516.6 shockproof, IP67 waterproof and dustproof, supports 26650 or 18650, and it does your power TC nickel titanium stainless steel. All right, TCR, VPC, bypass, all that good stuff. 4 different colors. The silver and brown, gunmetal, yellow, and stealth black. All right, so it says Aegis. Aegis? I don't know how you say it. Aegis. You're going to open that up, and you get your device. You're going to get a box, pull tab. Inside of the package, you will get a user manual. You also get this box here. Inside of the box, you would get a 18650 to make it being able to use with an 18650. So you just put an 18650 in here, okay, and then you put it in a device, and that's how you can use it. And you're also going to get an additional, you're going to get this additional rubber gasket with 2 Phillips head screws. I've been using this. I beta tested it for GeekVape. So I've been using this one. I've been using a couple, not this one specifically, but I have one upstairs I've been using for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. So pretty comfortable with this device. It says GeekVape. Okay, it has some leather here that looks like it's definitely real leather. All right, and that's how it's it's a really nice looking device. On this side it says their name, Aegis, however you want to say it. Okay, you have your fire button, your wattage up, your wattage down, your OLED screen display. You have your 510 here. You have some ventilation holes there. Let's take a look at the 510. It is a nice firm, not a lot of travel, spring-loaded 510 on this device. And let's see what fits on top without any overhang. Pretty sure 30s can go on here easy peasy with a sleazy. All right, so this is the Sherman RTA. Plenty of room. All right, so you can get 30s on here, no problem. They made it nice and wide, so you can use any atomizer you would like. If you want to get the 100 watts, I would highly recommend you use the 26650. 18650, I mean, it's not going to give you true 100 watts. At least I don't think so. So we got a nice 510 up there. Gold-plated 510. You got a hole for ventilation. You got some ventilation up there for the chip. All right, nice, comfortable design. Nice and thick and beefy. All right, you get a nice fire button there, and on the bottom this is the battery connections. You can get your fingernail in there, pull that out and unscrew it, or you can just take a quarter. There's some holes for ventilation there as well. You can take a quarter in there and turn it, but I don't have a quarter, so we're going to do it this way. And it does come with a 26650 battery. Now, the one I received beta testing was the Aspire 4300. I think they swapped that out, and what you're gonna get is this new Golissi IMR 26650 4300. So it's got the same amount of milliamp hours, 50 amp, hydrogen rechargeable battery, and this is brand new. And they put some pieces on top of the connection when they ship it, so that it does not fire, it doesn't do anything while they're shipping it. All right, so I have to mention that as a pro as well. That is very good. I'm going to mention that as a pro. Now, I don't know anything about these batteries. I don't know if they're good batteries, but I would probably say that they are. I would assume that they are because they're coming with a GeekVape product. But, you know, who knows if they have, you know, a deal or ties together. I'm not sure. So this is the connection. It says negative right on there. You want positive up, negative down. Now you have a O-ring on here to keep it watertight, so that no water gets inside of it. And this looks like a nice matte silver color to it. Good threads, no issues, nice and beefy. And that is the inside. Nice matte silver, matte gray threads. Beautiful threads on this. Very well put together on this device. Very, very well. They did a really good job on it. You want to make sure you get that nice and tight, all right, because you want that airtight. It's going to blink like that. It's going to say GeekVape, and then you're in. All right, it does go up to 100 watts. It says no coil detected if there's nothing on top. 1, 2, 3. We'll get into the menu system. You can go to coil. You can go to power, coil, or puff. You can lock your resistance. You can go up here to TCNI, stainless steel, titanium, TCR, VPC is your, it's basically your custom curve settings, okay? P1 through P5. All right, then you got bypass mode, 3.89 volts with the battery that's inside. You can go back to power. Let's go to stainless steel. You can adjust your watts up to 100 watts. Reset your puff counter. Hold down the fire button, it will get in. You can adjust the Celsius 315, then it does round robin, and it goes up to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Fire on the wattage up. You can do the brightness. Okay. Plus and minus together will lock the device. Let me get an atomizer on here. I'm going to put the AmbitionZ VapeR RTA on top. All right, see it unlocked up there? Okay, so there we go. It locks the device, and it will still fire it. Go over to TCR. You can go right in here and adjust your TCR coefficient values. I like how they did that as well. Just like that. Hold it down, and then you get out of the menu system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will shut off. That goes in 0.1. All right, and that's the menu system. That's how it's going to look with the AmbitionZ VapeR RTA by GeekVape on top. Pretty nice. This is dustproof, waterproof, and shockproof. Okay, this is made for somebody that goes to the beach, goes fishing, goes swimming, boating, kayaking, water, park activities. All right, this is definitely construction. This is what this is made for. All right, this uses one of the most advanced chips featuring real rated power and instantaneous firing. I don't know the name of the chip, but it's a new chip by them. That is next to the Captain Dual 2700. That is next to the Fuchai Duo 3 by Sigeli. That is next to the Boss version 3 3000, version 3 XL by Vaporized Nomads. This device is 89.5 millimeters tall by 44.51 millimeters wide by about 37.5 millimeters thick. And up top, it's about 35 millimeters wide. So you can definitely get 30s up here with no overhang, which is really nice. And it's about 45 that way. The Aegis, that's how I'm going to say it, all right, is 204 grams in weight without a battery. With a 26650 battery, it's going to weigh 297 grams in weight. Throw the AmbitionZ VapeR RTA in the mix, it's going to weigh 364 grams in weight altogether out the door. All right, guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to cut over, and I'm going to show you this, testing it with water and dropping it multiple times to show you how it works, to see if what they're saying is accurate. All right, let's go do that now. We're at 100 watts, as you can see there. We're going to vape it, and then I'm going to put it into the faucet when I take this off, and you'll see. It's vaping nice. So we're going to take this bad boy off. Take the RTA off, all right? There's the 510. It's still on, as you can see. You ready? Come on in close. Is that good enough and wet for you guys? All right, we'll give it a little shaker. All right, get some water out of that 510, and no cutting on this footage, so you guys know. It's on. Beautiful, right? They also said it was droppable. Is there any nicks on it? Let's see if there's any damage done to this. I don't see any damage really done. Looks pretty good. Still turning on. Let's see if it vapes. It vapes. Oh, that was a good drop. That was a very, very good drop. Dropped it again. Works well. Oh, that fell. Alright guys, so we're here with my car. It's running. I got the Aegis on. It's vaping. It's the same one I've been using. I'm going to take the atomizer off. I'm going to take the battery out. Don't want any accidental issues. Okay, battery's out. And I'm going to run over it with my car without cutting it, and we'll see how it works. Right there. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. Here's the device. I mean, I just ran over that. We got some nicks. We got some scuffs, no doubt. That, I mean, the weight of the vehicle, most definitely. This is bent, as you can see. Battery goes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It turns on. And it vapes. Beautifully. There is some cosmetic issues, but it vapes. Let's go back up top. Vape on it, talk on it, pros and cons. I'll see you guys in a minute. So what's up, guys? We're back from the close-up on the Aegis box mod by GeekVape. All right, as you saw in the close-up, I did the drop test, I did the water test. I've been trying to get it dusty, but that's going to take time to do that. I dropped it a lot, ran over it with my car, and it holds up. I mean, this thing is definitely what they're saying it is. I've been beta testing this for about a week or two. Put it in water, drop it, all that's a big pro. You know, there's a lot of people out there that you don't want to, sometimes you just don't want to worry about it. When you're out, you know, 4th of July, you're out during the summertime, you're chilling, you're hanging out, you're working. You want a device that you just don't have to worry about. And this is definitely a device, in my opinion, you don't have to worry about it. I've put it through its paces, and it holds up beautifully. There's 4 different colors that you can get. It fires pretty much instantly, just like they said. Ready? Fire. It fires instantly. So I'm going to mention that as a pro as well. You can get 30s and below. You can put any atomizer on here with no overhang. That's a pro as well. This thing feels solid. It feels very comfortable in the hand. It fits perfectly. I like the fire button. There's no button rattle. There's no battery rattle. There's no nothing. That's a big pro. This thing is solid. It is probably one of the most solid devices that I've seen that's come out of China. All right? Mention that as a pro. I like the screen. I can read the screen daytime, nighttime. It does not matter. Now, for the water portion, you don't want to put it underwater for more than 30 seconds. Okay? Saying that it's waterproof, just like a lot of smartphones, watches, you can't, no more than 30 seconds. You can't just drop this on the bottom of the pool, leave it there, forget about it, and then come back to it an hour later and think it's going to work. That's not really what this is about. This is about by accidentally dropping it. Maybe you went out and it fell in the pool, or you got some water on it. You're at a water park, it got some water, you dropped it. You're at work, you dropped it from the waist. You can't drop this thing, from 1,000 feet and expect it to work. There is definitely going to be some bangs and some nicks dropping or running you over with your car, or something like that. But it does hold up very, very well. How does it vape? Well, I have the Amit 25 RTA on top, 65 watts in power mode. Let's have vape. It vapes great. This thing vapes great as well. I think GeekVape nailed this one out of the park. They really paid attention to detail on this. They made sure they got everything right. The 510's nice. Everything sits flush, makes a connection. Nice 510 on it. It's definitely like a rubberized, hard-coated device. They're using a new chip in this. I like the chip. I think they did a great job on the chip. They're using military standard 810 gauge -516.6 military grade shockproof material in this. I'm pretty sure that's why it's working the way it's working, and it's definitely can withstand a lot of beating for sure. The leather is definitely protected by the outside silver portion of the leather. So if this thing falls, it's not going to like bang up the leather. If you take something and scratch that leather, it's going to scratch. But from dropping it, from hitting things, it's not going to ruin it. The outside, that military grade stuff, it feels hefty. I have to give it that. It really does feel hefty. Very comfortable, very clicky and responsive. Fire, wattage up and wattage down buttons. That's going to be a pro as well. It's definitely sealed, waterproof sealed. There's an O-ring on the battery contact when you put it in that I showed you down low. That's definitely keeping the water from getting in there. If you're the type of person that's always outdoors, you're kayaking, you're golfing, skiing, whatever you're doing outside, construction worker, always outdoors working, this is definitely a great device to have. It will definitely, I think it will withstand dust, getting in there from over time. But I can't really give you an accurate representation on that, an accurate description on that, because I haven't had it long enough. You really have to put it in a dusty environment for a long period of time and use it to see if, that is accurate. But from me seeing the waterproof and shockproof, or resistant is a better word, I would take their word for it on the dust resistant as well. It does come with a 26650, so that's a pro as well. I love the screen on it. It gives you all the information, the amps, the volts, the puff counter, your coil/resistance is all on screen. Very nice. You can read it daytime, nighttime. It does not matter. There's no rattle on it. I don't know what else to tell you about this one, guys. This is a really, really good device. I think GeekVape did a phenomenal job on the Aegis. I think it's the Aegis. All right? Pretty accurate. It vapes pretty good in TC mode, bypass mode. You got custom curve settings that, if you wanted to use that setting as well. You got your power mode. You can adjust your watts up to 100 watts in temperature control mode. They thought of every con that I was looking for in this device. They made sure it was taken care of. I gotta mention that, guys. I don't really have too many cons. I can't think of a single con on this device. I've been using this vigorously. I can't think of a con at all. I do have one to give away. All right, it's the same color as this one. I'm giving this one away. To enter this giveaway, it's very simple. You just have to be subscribed, leave a like, comment down below. Give me the reason. I want to give this to somebody that, honestly, I really want to give this to somebody that really needs it for the reason of the purpose of them putting out this device. Somebody that's outdoors a lot, somebody that needs it around water, maybe works construction, landscaping, stuff like that, around pools, around water. They really needed a device that, you know, could withstand some water and some beatings. Comment down below why you want this or need this device. Let me know what you do for work. You know, give me a little bit of a story if you want down in the comments. And in about a week, I'll pick a winner. And I'll announce a winner in one of my other videos or a straight up video. So definitely have to watch my videos to make sure that you're getting the announcements. You can find the Aegis by GeekVape at geekvape.com or heavengifts.com. Link on screen and description. That's where it's sent from. That's where you can find it from GeekVape. It's $69 at Heaven Gifts right now. 69 bucks. That's also a really good price point. It's a really good price point for this device, in my opinion. If a mugger stole my book bag and I was on the train and this was in it, I would definitely go out and buy it. This is going to be my beat around device for sure. On a scale of 1 to 10 for what it is, this thing is going to get a 9.5. It could be a 10. I don't have any cons to it. I really don't. I can't think of a con. And that doesn't happen to me that often. You guys know me. I can find a con. And this one, the only thing is subjective. I wish it did more than 100 watts. Thanks for watching, guys. I give you content daily. Stay juiced up. Stay half-assed. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited.